You know what I mean? You got certain guys that are their relationships made them so powerful, like in our business.
Jay-Z's career, you can look at that and say the association to Beyonce is when he started to receive the 16, 17 Grammys since he's been with Beyonce, right? And you go, prior to that, one.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that came in association, like you see the kids even have Grammys.
What I've heard about them as a couple is that they've been living separate lives for a very long time. So they together, but they living separate.
It seems like there might be trouble in paradise for Beyonce and Jay-Z. Word on the street is Beyonce might be considering calling it quits on their fairy tale romance. And what's even more surprising, Jay-Z was just singing Beyonce's praises at the Grammys, throwing some major shade at the Recording Academy for not giving her the recognition she deserves throughout her solo career. And if that wasn't enough, guess who's dishing out all the juicy details on Jay-Z and Beyonce's relationship? None other than 50 Cent himself. He's spilling tea left and right about what really went down between the power couple.
Jay-Z and them was putting it together. So I think they still harbor some energy towards me.
So all this drama, especially the juicy details about Jay-Z and Beyonce, started brewing at the recent Grammy Awards. Beyonce had been nominated for Album of the Year a whopping 4 times, which is like the grand prize at the Grammys. But she never managed to snatch it. Everyone was buzzing about her album Renaissance, thinking she had it in the bag. But guess what? Harry Styles swooped in and took the win with Harry's House, leaving fans seriously ticked off because they were convinced Beyonce's album was miles better. Jay-Z was so fired up about it that he even went on his own platform just to let off some steam about why Beyonce got snubbed. But here's the twist. He didn't straight up bash the Grammys for favoring Beyonce. And then he went for it, addressing his wife's plight at the Grammys over the years. We love y'all, we want you to get it right. At least get it close to right. I don't want to embarrass this young lady, addressing Beyonce, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. Jay-Z gets that music's a matter of taste, but fairness is key. All they're asking for is a level playing field because they're super passionate about their craft. His crew were all about looking up to legends like Michael Jackson and Stevie Wonder. Back in the day, Stevie Wonder scored big at the Grammys, taking home the trophy 3 out of 4 years in a row. Jay-Z wasn't exactly thrilled about it, and folks were thinking maybe he'd let it slide by now. I mean, Beyonce did become the most decorated artist in Grammy history, so there was definitely reason to celebrate. But nope, Jay-Z was still holding on to that grudge. Even when he snagged the Global Icon Award at the Grammys, he couldn't resist bringing up the same old issue, calling out the Academy for showing favoritism towards his wife. He made it clear he wasn't trying to cause a scene or anything. You know, it's all about music and opinion, but some things you just can't let slide. Now, people had all sorts of opinions about this whole mess. One person wrote, "Let me fix the title of this video. Jay-Z exposes his and wife's narcissism by whining about his wife not getting a specific award instead of being gracious for the one he'd just received." But then, on the other hand, plenty of folks found it kind of sweet that Jay-Z was standing up for his lady like that. What a powerful black man standing up for a powerful black woman. I love to see it. But hey, there might be more to the story than meets the eye. Rumor has it that Jay-Z's defense of Beyonce was actually a last-ditch effort to win her back, because apparently they've been living separate lives for a while now. Yep, word on the street is they've been putting on a front in public, acting like a happy couple. This gossip came straight from blogger Storm Monroe, who claimed to have some insider scoop on the situation, hinting that the power couple might be headed for Splitsville because Beyonce is supposedly gearing up to file for divorce from Jay-Z. While some die-hard Beyonce fans are probably celebrating this news because, let's be real, they've been rooting for Beyonce to kick Jay-Z to the curb and move on with her life for ages, things just got a whole lot messier. Especially after Beyonce dropped the bombshell that Jay-Z admitted to cheating on her with some woman known as Becky with the good hair. But Beyonce chose to tough it out, standing by her man through all that drama, and now she's hitting him with divorce papers? Yeah. Something's definitely fishy here. I mean, she's been ride or die for years. She's had to put up with people gossiping about their age gap and how Jay might have pulled a fast one on her to tie the knot. Whenever folks start digging into Beyonce and Jay's relationship, you can bet that the topic of their significant age difference comes up. Beyonce, born in '81, while Jay-Z, who came into the world in '69, making that a solid 13-year gap. Now, when you're both well into your 40s and beyond, an age gap might not raise too many eyebrows. But let's rewind to when they first met. Beyonce was a fresh 18, and Jay-Z was a seasoned 31. Now, that's the kind of age difference that gets people talking. Beyonce told 17 that she met Jay-Z when she was 18, but they began dating about a year and a half later, when she was 19 years old. The rapper is 12 years older than his wife. As rumors swirl about Beyonce and Jay-Z's marriage hitting rough waters, it's hard not to look back on the journey that brought them to this point. From the highs of their chart-topping collaborations to the lows of public scandals, their relationship has been a roller coaster ride of fame, love, and resilience. So, let's rewind the clock and dig deeper into the timeline of one of music's most iconic power couples, tracing the steps that led them to where they are today. Beyonce and Jay-Z have been the ultimate power couple for what seems like forever. They've been dominating the scene together and separately for who knows how long. Remember when they dropped that joint album, Everything Is Love? Total game changer. And let's not forget their solo hits. Beyonce's epic visual album, Lemonade, and Jay-Z's banger, Empire State of Mind with Alicia Keys. But they're not just about music. Jay-Z's Roc Nation Entertainment Agency is killing it, and he even brought the Nets to Brooklyn. Plus, he's making big bucks with smart investments, becoming the first hip-hop billionaire. Beyonce is holding her own too, mentoring rising stars, running the Ivy Park fashion line, and racking up a record-breaking 32 Grammy Awards. And can we talk about their kids? Rumi and Sir and Blue Ivy Carter are already making history. With a solid 2-decade relationship under their belt, they're like the definition of family goals. Sure, they've had their ups and downs, but if anyone can make a marriage work at this level, it's them. Beyonce and Jay-Z first met sometime between 1999 and 2000, but they didn't rush into anything. They took their time, building a strong friendship before diving into romance. They made their official debut as a couple in Vanity Fair's music issue. But before that, they were friends for a solid year and a half. Friendship first, romance later. All right, let's rewind to 2002 when we got their first ever musical collab, 03 Bonnie and Clyde. It was like bam, we knew they were a powerhouse both on and off stage. One fan wrote, "They complement each other so well on this track, I think it's one of their best." Then, just a year later, they dropped the legendary track Crazy in Love, and man, it was lit. Grammy-winning lit. The song didn't hold back on their love story, and fans were all over it. One person wrote, Beyonce's signature song. No one can deny that this is one of the greatest hits of the 2000s. The iconic horn sound and the ooh-oh dance will definitely bring everyone to the dance floor. Fast forward to 2004, and we saw them hit the red carpet together at the VMAs. It was like superstars announcing to the world, yep, we're a thing. Beyonce was already thinking about weddings, talking about her dream ceremony with her Destiny's Child crew as bridesmaids. They ended up tying the knot in a chill ceremony on April 4th, 2008, a special date for the couple who are all about that number 4 in their lives. A little while later, they spilled the beans about their relationship in an interview, stressing how important privacy was for them. Then, in 2011, at the VMAs, Beyonce dropped the bombshell about her pregnancy during a jaw-dropping performance. It was a huge moment for the couple. Come January 2012, Blue Ivy Carter came into the world, and the Knowles Carter legacy officially began. We got our first peek at Blue Ivy through Beyoncé's unique photo release on Tumblr. Beyoncé also blew everyone away with her rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner at President Obama's inauguration in 2013. We got to see more about their family life in the HBO doc Life is But a Dream, giving us a rare peek into their world behind the scenes. Then, in that same year, their music stole the spotlight once more with Jay-Z's Magna Carta Holy Grail and Beyoncé's bombshell surprise visual album, Beyonce. Beyoncé dropped her self-titled album, which included their steamy collab, Drunken Love. Talk about going from being crazy in love to totally intoxicated in love. They've been on quite the journey, but just when everyone thought things couldn't get any crazier, drama came swinging in hard. After the Met Gala on May 7, 2014, a video surfaced showing Beyoncé's sister, Solange Knowles, apparently throwing hands at Jay-Z in an elevator at an after-party. Rumor has it, she went all Hulk mode because of cheating rumors swirling around.
Well, it's the video that has everyone talking even still. Beyonce's family feud might be deepening, though. Just hours after this video surfaced of a fight in an elevator, her sister...
Later on, Beyoncé throws some serious shade in her Flawless remix track, singing, "Of course, sometimes shit go down when there's $1 billion on an elevator." June 2014 rolls around, and things seem brighter as Beyoncé and Jay-Z kick off their On the Run tour. But by July 2014, whispers of divorce started circulating. Yeah, they're trying to figure out how to call it quits without making it official. This tour is a big deal, and they've already cashed in most of the ticket sales. Jay was doing his thing, Beyoncé was doing hers. They thought having a kid would fix things, but nah, it didn't pan out that way. Then, in August 2014, Solange addresses the elevator incident in Lucky magazine, saying, "At the end of the day, families have problems, and we're no different. We love each other, and above all, we are family. We've put this behind us and hope everyone else will do the same." Jump to 2015, and Beyoncé and Jay-Z seem to be working things out. Jay even shares a video of their wedding vows. Plus, they graced the Met Gala in May without any elevator drama this time. And let's not forget Beyoncé's iconic Super Bowl halftime show in 2016. It stole the spotlight from the game, hands down. But hold up, April 2016 brings Lemonade, and it's like a breakup album on steroids. Tracks like Formation and Sorry have fans playing detective, trying to decode who the mysterious Becky with the good hair could be. By October 2016, Beyoncé publicly acknowledges Jay-Z during her Formation World Tour, seemingly putting those divorce rumors to rest. Then, in February 2017, it's all rainbows and sunshine again, as Beyoncé drops the bombshell that she's pregnant with twins. On her Instagram account, Beyoncé wrote, "We would like to share our love and happiness. We have been blessed 2 times over. We are incredibly grateful that our family will be growing by 2, and we thank you for your well wishes. The Carters." The Knowles Carter crew gets a double dose of adorable when Rumi and Sir Carter enter the picture. And just when you thought things couldn't get any juicier, Jay-Z drops his album 444, basically admitting he screwed up. But the ride doesn't stop there. 2018 rolls in, and they hit us with the bombshell about their joint tour, On the Run 2. Then, June hits, and finally, Bey and Jay drop their joint album, Everything is Love, which they bust out during their OTR2 tour. In 2019, Beyoncé hops on the Lion King train, voicing Nala in the live-action flick. She and Jay-Z hit up the premiere, rubbing elbows with British royalty Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. And let's not forget their little shout-out to Meghan in their song, Apeshit. For a sec, everything's all good. But things take a twist when they pose for a Tiffany Jewelers ad with a painting by Jean-Michel Basquiat. Fast forward to 2022, and Beyoncé seems to spill the tea about Jay-Z's cheating rumors in her Renaissance album. Boy, I know you can't help but to be yourself around me. And I know nobody's perfect, so I'll let you be, she sings in Plastic Off the Sofa. And there's a sneaky reference to the Solange elevator incident in Cozy. Now we're left wondering if this really might be the end of the road for the power couple of Jay-Z and Beyoncé. So, Jay-Z's track record hasn't been squeaky clean in the 16 years they've been hitched, but Beyoncé's always had his back. So why the sudden move to distance herself? Why is Beyoncé seemingly hitting the eject button on the marriage when everything seemed chill? Well, word on the street is Jay-Z might be the next one in line for a dose of public exposure. just like Diddy. But as we delve into the complexities of Beyonce and Jay-Z's relationship, it's evident that their journey has been marked by both triumphs and tribulations. From the highs of their iconic collaborations to the lows of public scandals. None more infamous than his feud with fellow rapper 50 Cent. The beef between 50 Cent and Jay-Z, man, it's been brewing since way back, like before 50 even blew up with Get Rich or Die Tryin'. Picture this, 50 still grinding, trying to make it, and Jay-Z is already ruling the rap game. Then 50 drops How to Rob, basically dissing every big shot in the industry from Diddy to Jay-Z himself. Risky move, right? But it was genius in its own way. Everyone was talking about it, and 50 got the attention he needed to kickstart his career. So after all the drama, it seems like 50 and Jay found some common ground. They both had beef with Murder Inc., so suddenly they're on the same side. Next thing you know, they're announced a joint tour called Rock the Mic in May 2003, and they're even gracing magazine covers together. And Jay's got his Reebok deal launching the S. Carter collection, and then 50 follows suit, dropping the G-Unit sneakers. Rumor has it Jay even helped 50 land his Reebok deal. Talk about turning enemies into business partners. They even shot a Reebok commercial together. It's wild how things can change in the rap game. But their alliance didn't stick for too long. The tour went on without Jay-Z, and soon after, 50 Cent dropped the bomb that his G-Unit sneakers were outselling Jay's S. Carter collection by a whopping 6:1 ratio. Can you believe it? He even boasted about raking in a cool $80 million from his shoe deal, outselling albums like it was nothing. The rivalry didn't end there, though. Fast forward to August 22, 2007, at the Screamfest event. 50 Cent's there as a surprise guest thanks to Kiara, and they hit the stage together. But then things get interesting. Jay-Z shows up with T.I. and they start performing. Next thing you know, 50 Cent crashes the party, leaving everyone shocked and maybe a little ticked off. Jay even tells him to bounce, but 50 stays put, creating one of the most hilarious moments in hip-hop. Instead of making a swift exit, he hangs around. So, in September 2009, 50 Cent and Jay-Z found themselves butting heads again, and this time it all kicked off after that infamous Kanye West and Taylor Swift debacle at the 2009 VMAs. 50 jumped into the mix, saying Kanye wouldn't pull that stunt on him. But when Jay was asked about 50's jab, he brushed it off, saying nobody was scared of 50 Cent. But 50 wasn't about to let it slide. In a sit-down with Tim Westwood later that year, he boldly claimed he was a bigger global artist than Jay-Z. He even threw out the stats, boasting he achieved what Jay did in 15 years in just 4.
Huge difference in energy internationally in 50 Cent and Jay-Z. In fact, his largest selling record sold 430-something thousand copies. My largest.
Then, in an interview with The Breakfast Club in August 2012, 50 took another swipe, suggesting Jay-Z's award wins were all thanks to his marriage to Beyonce. He even joked about Beyonce almost taking him down over his beef with Jay-Z.
Down on you.
She jumped down. Oh, she was like on a windowsill.
Right.
We was in Vegas. She said, "Come on, I'm talking to her." She jumped out. She was like, "Duh, duh, duh." And I'm like, "Wait, what is you doing?" That stuff, that's me and Jay-Z stuff.
In conclusion, the saga between 50 Cent and Jay-Z has been a roller coaster ride of rivalries, alliances, and epic showdowns spanning over decades. From their early clashes to their brief collaborations and back to trading shots, these two hip-hop heavyweights have kept the drama alive despite their successes and differences. One thing remains certain: the beef between 50 Cent and Jay-Z is far from over. As they continue to make waves in the industry, their ongoing feud serves as a reminder that in the world of rap, old grudges die hard, and the fire of competition never truly burns out. That's it for today. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye. Until then, goodbye. Until then, goodbye.